NBC, thanks, has Deal or No Deal.
Uh-huh.
What do they have?
I don't
They're
watch that.
fucking last place?
In 4th place.
To fucking to Fox?
They were, remember the Seinfeld Friends days? NBC couldn't be
Cosby,
beat.
motherfucker.
Cosby.
And let me tell you something. I went down to
Couldn't be
NBC, and you know what they got pictures of? Every major person on NBC, except for guess fucking who?
Bill
No Cosby.
William
probably-
H. Cosby
He
Jr.
probably demanded that they take it
PhD.
down.
No, the fuck. Why? That station was how it is now.
That guy's an ass.
The Cosby Show, you know what? Y'all are just teasing. Cosby Show, it was so much bigger than Seinfeld in its importance when it came out. I love Seinfeld.
Yeah, in importance,
But
I would say.
motherfucker, that show brought them back to life.
In importance, I would say yes.
Fuck.
And what? Cheers did what?
Nothing. They all rode Cosby's
Cheers did
fucking
nothing?
ball trail. All of them. Cheers was a baby of Cosby.
Cheers
They were
was
all
nothing.
Cosby babies.
You think?
Cheers did nothing.
Family Ties, Cheers, fucking Frasier, Cosby babies. Seinfeld's the only motherfucker that's
Cheers
a
a
Cosby
Cosby
baby.
I think Cheers was on first.
Cheers came on
Cheers
first.
was not on before Cosby. It didn't become a hit until Cosby became one, and then pumped the station up because Cheers came on at 9 o'clock on Thursdays. I remember that.
Wow.
Motherfucker, if Cosby didn't bring that station back to life, Cheers was fledgling. A fledgling show before Cosby. Just give it respect. That's all I want.
All right,
That's
listen.
all.
Ant's going to check on that.
Cheers, 1982.
Cosby 84. Who heard of the fucking 82 and 83 years of Cheers?
Cosby, 84. 2 years of Cheers before.
Of mediocrity. Obscurity.
I always liked.
Just admit it.
I loved
Gregory.
the Cosby Show. I thought it was one of the best fantasies I've ever seen on television.
No doubt.
You fucking dick. I really want to pour water on your console. I didn't care. It was one of the best fairy tales.
It was. Once upon a time, there was a black doctor,
Wait a minute. Once upon a time, there was a daddy in the home.
a daddy in the home.
exactly. Let's
Not only was he a daddy in the home, he was a doctor. And he had kids, and all of them were nice and peaceful and successful in their own right. And all the family all stayed together, and the mom, what'd she do?
I got to tell you.
She was a lawyer?
She was a lawyer.
There's a lot of black
doctor and a lawyer.
A lot of black families in Park Slope. Like that?
Listen,
A lot.
first time I saw the Cosby Show, I went, God damn, they brought back Fantasy Island.
Boss, they crack. Listen, man.
I love the Cosby, like, whenever one of the kids or something would go to the party, and it would be an equal mix of black and white kids. Where the fuck do you see that?
In Park Slope.
No, you don't.
In Middlebrook County in New Jersey. Listen, in Brooklyn, there's a lot of that going on. And the thing about the Cosby Show, man, that you gotta love is first of all, you didn't think what you're saying now when you used to watch the Cosby Show.
What?
Like, no one thought, oh, what is this bullshit? The Cosby Show was so great when it came out that it took away that racial.
I was more a good times guy.
Yeah.
I kind of liked how.
It made
I kinda liked how-
better reality to it, especially when James died.
yeah.
When James, no,
Damn.
You knew
damn. My favorite.
You knew there was some crack involved in that sitcom.
My favorite of all. This happened so many times on Good Times. Like the episode would start. It was going to be a great time and a great day, and something great was happening for the Evans family. James was going out to get a new job, and he'd be like, Florida, when I come home, you better have a party waiting for me, but James, we only have the rent money. Baby, with the money I'm going to be pulling in, we can afford more than that. So, of course, they'd spend the rent money on a party, and then James would go down, and the bad white man at the desk would sit there and go, just so condescending to us. That opening was last week. We don't have your job. You're just doing that because I'm a black man. And it's like, well, that would be illegal, Mr. Evans, please. And then James would go home, and they'd be surprised, big party, and he'd have to go, Florida, baby, they didn't give me no job. And then Florida would be disappointed, but she'd go, "That's okay, you know, we gonna make it anyway, baby." Woo! And the audience goes wild.
It was
and
never a
scene.
victimized moment on that show. That's the one. It was never a victimized moment. And must I say, the guy, what is his name? Norman Lear, maybe? I
Norman
think?
Lear, yeah.
That fucking cocksucker made great television, man. I mean, Jeffersons, Good Times, Maude, All My Children. And that's the thing, you got to give credit for the daddies of all these shows. All in the Family, sorry about that.
Family,
All in the Family was the daddy of all of those fucking things. Cosby was the daddy up until Seinfeld. Seinfeld's the daddy of a lot of shit. Cosby was a daddy, All in the Family. But Cheers, man, Cheers became popular after Cosby, man. They surrounded
I know
the entire
Cheers had a couple
Thursday
of
night.
off years.
Yeah, all right.
For some reason, they stuck behind it.
Let's go to Leslie in Cleveland.
James!
Leslie.
James!
Yes.
Where's JJ?
Hey, I just wanted to say, Patrice, on Cosby, they could say Earth and not Earth.
Oh, E-A-R-F.
Yeah, come on.
I hate, you know what I hate? When you hear that this bitch is marginally intelligent, and she still makes dumb black jokes. That's what just gets me. That's what got me about that Heist clip. This guy's like, oh, the black quarterback. Like, how the fuck are you? You're not even, you're a midget mentally, or a little person mentally. And they, dumb white people feel so comfortable saying that black people are dumb. It bugs me.
Mm-hmm.
Earth.
Tim in Chicago.
I
Tim.
say Earth because there's something wrong with my teeth.
Yeah.
My tooth.
My tooth. I got a bad tooth. But that don't mean the mind. I got a bad tooth. But that doesn't mean my mind ain't saying tooth is.
Tooth? You got a bad tooth. I know it's teethers.
I know it's teethers.
Hey, let's say hi to Tim in Chicago.
Hey, what's up, guys?
A lot of calls from Chicago
Tim.
lately.
How you doing there, Tim?
Patrice, I gotta call you out, man. You know, I never liked that motherfucker Bill Cosby.
No?
That fake-ass nigga, he got on my goddamn nerves. You got to get the 40. Goddamn, I couldn't stand that.
How old are you, dude?
I'm about 19.
See,
I didn't like the motherfucker. I don't like him now.
Listen. When the Cosby Show came out, you were not born, maybe? How old?
19. So
you was born in what, 85?
Show had to go off, what, in the early 90s?
He didn't watch the Cosby Show. See, that's the same thing.
I still watch. I mean, it still come on. But
It's not as good. It's not as good as it was when I was coming up. The Cosby Show was genius. When I watch it now, it's not as good to watch. But at the same time, that's like your age, and I keep saying this. Michael Jackson to a guy this age is not special. He's always been a pedophile. You know what I mean? It's nothing. There's no pain involved. It's like, who gives a fuck about Michael Jackson? But to somebody my age, that nigga was amazing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To my age, Cosby was the shit when I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's not. Looking back, it's not that great.
He's got a great theory on Michael Jackson. I saw you perform that at Avery Fisher Hall. The Michael Jackson bit is amazing.
Yeah, man.
Because like there were two Michael Jacksons. There was a time where you're like, what, you know, especially if you're into Michael Jackson.
You're 36 years old.
Thriller Michael Jackson.
Even
you
before
have to
that,
qualify liking him. You can't just go fuck Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's a pedophile. You have to go, I'm gonna be into just the pre-pedophile music. Like ABC, and then you have to start rationalizing, wait a minute, was that song You Were Not Alone? Was he touching kids then?
When did he start doing
that fucking song? Because he's so great, it's hard to go, oh my God, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
But that's when you're 19, everybody who means something to somebody 36 or older, he doesn't give a fuck about
something
Cosby.
Totally different, right?
Because Cosby is a pompous old fool to him, and that's what he's been in his life. Like black people, I don't do, but this is what to do, and he became this preachy asshole.
He's
but
not
when
Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable.
He was great.
I'm Heathcliff Huxtable. They call me Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable. This is my wife Claire. My children. This here is Theo, Vanessa, and little Rudy. Theo.
Let's go to Billy in Chicago. Billy, it's Chicago Day on the Opie and Anthony Show. What's up, Billy?
Anthony, you remember a couple months ago you were talking about good times? I think you caught a marathon or something on the weekend.
Yeah.
And I believe you said that they're just a bunch of niggers on there, and I remember Opie wanted nothing to do with it. You remember
You know
that?
something?
Yeah, I remember that day.
Did you say James Evans was a bunch of niggers?
Yeah, why don't you say that to Patrice? I remember that day.
Anthony, that's disturbing.
You
and
know,
I can't believe that.
If I did, I got to apologize.
And did you say ER?
Yeah, it was the whole.
Did you say a bunch of
You
niggers?
know something?
Thelma
I
from
never
Good Time is a
fucking
nigger?
said that. Are you insane?
I need
You want
proof
a
that my
shot?
friend Anthony said ER.
You
to
find
fucking a
me
Good
the
Times
tape.
cast.
I first of all love that show.
Walona, Janet
Walona,
Jackson,
Lady
Walona,
Hey,
and
Lady
Walona was
Di.
constantly hooking up
Lady Di.
with some guy who
Did you
turned
just
out to
let
be a
Lady Di on the
scumbag.
phone?
What? Is that Lady Di?
on the phone?
Lady Di. Joe in Jersey. Joe?
Yo, remember when Opie wanted to bang Florida Evans?
Right. Opie said it live once that he actually wanted to bang Florida Evans
Are you serious?
with that big ring around her neck.
Now, before I judge you, why? Because I have a thing. I have a thing for middle-aged white women. I really do for hot middle-aged white women. It's like a fetish
You
thing.
can't be this stupid.
I believe you want to fuck.
How many times have you done this radio show?
I believe you might want to fuck Florida, man. Don't be
You
like
can't be
that,
this stupid.
dude. You might
You've
be
done
able
this show enough to know that I fuck things up a lot.
You wanted to pop Florida.
No.
What happened?
I meant to say Thelma.
I believe that. I would
Thelma,
like to
do you
stretch this
remember-
out, but I believe
No,
that.
do you remember when Thelma was in Playboy?
Are you fucking kidding
There
me?
is a Playboy somewhere out there
No, with Thelma?
with Thelma in it.
Yeah.
I would jerk my helmet to
Dude.
oblivion if I seen a fucking naked Thelma.
I used to go to the stationery store up the hill from my house, and I would steal the Playboys, which was just like the stress that I would feel before I would run out of there with the Playboy, because I would make believe I'm getting baseball cards, and then I'd walk around the store, wait for the guy to maybe go, do something else, and then I would make a mad dash for the Playboy, grab it and run. And I had the Playboy with Thelma in the woods for,
Do you know if you
for
went
a long time.
into Harlem with a Thelma from Good Times,
It's
Playboy,
out there somewhere, bro.
You may be able to get $10,000 for it.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
It's out there somewhere.
Go get it.
I am
Are you
telling
serious,
you.
Kev?
You get
Fucking
it.
Kev, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
Can you bring
I
that
remember
in?
that one.
If,
I'll get it.
if
Yeah,
you
get
get
it.
a Thelma from Good Times Playboy,
I'm telling him. So we'll play the bit going in a break.
Quickly, a little fun fact that I always find amusing is the fact that John Amos, who was the father on that show on Good Times, was only 8 years older than JJ.
JJ was third. I talked to JJ, who's Jimmy Walker's very angry guy, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
He believes
we know we fucked with him many times.
David Brenner told him to be clean.
Really?
And he goes, I used to be dirty. And then David Brenner goes, man, you make a lot of money being clean. And he went clean, and then Pryor became Pryor, and that motherfucker.
He thought he could be Pryor.
JJ is built like fucking Martini Steve now.
Get out
Like,
of here.
he can knock you through a fucking wall.
JJ's a big guy?
JJ does not fuck around. He said he was 35 as JJ.
Yeah, he was 8 years younger than the father character, and Florida was 20 years older than James. 20 fucking years older than James.
She was 60.
The woman was born in
man.
1920. She was born in 1920.
Are you fucking serious?
Amazing.
Yeah, she was an old woman.
So we're gonna go old school with this bit. I don't even know if it holds up to the test of time.
Oh,
but-
this was fun. We had Lynch in the studio
Steve
with
Lynch.
us, and it was a party going on that day.
And we were talking about Good Times, and I fucked up by saying Florida instead of Thelma, and then just listen to Anthony.
got us
just
going.
go with it, man. Listen to this.
I stole the Playboy with Florida in it.
No way.
Florida.
Thelma.
James! James!
No.
James, Hope is looking at me, James. Look, I got that big pack of hot dogs stapled to the back of my neck. James, where's JJ?
Thelma was
You said Florida. Everyone heard it. Opie had the hots for Florida when he was a kid. Come on, everyone heard it. Opie! Come here, give me some love. Little brown sugar, Opie. James.
That was only until Wheezy came along.
All right.
The beauty that was Wheezy.
All right.
Oh, if only I could be George Jefferson. I'll move you on up.
Now you've gone too far, man.
You said it, man. Yeah, how about that Aunt Esther? Opie.
Shut up.
Come here, heathen. Oh, man.
Well, let's change the subject and talk about Stephen Lynch.
I could never squeeze out syrup out of that Aunt Jemima bottle without thinking, wow, what a hot babe. Yeah. I'd lose my syrup.
Oh, man.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Opie, hots for Florida from Good Times. Stole the Playboy. That Playboy I never saw, but I guess it's in Opie's personal collection. The one with Florida. James, I'm naked in Playboy. All right.
Son of a...
Look at the picture we got of her on the wall. Check this out. James!
Oh, man.
There she is. Esther Rome. Wow.
She is truly dynamite.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Chocolate thunder.
Wow.
Oh, it just sucks when you put your foot in your mouth on this show, you know?
What was Hugh Hefner thinking that month, huh?
I don't know. He was on the crank.
All right.
That was after the stroke. Get me Eskimo!
I am trying to change the subject here so bad. Because this could go on for another 3 weeks.
James! Here's the picture, Opie. Are you feeling that tingle? Yeah. Here it is, though.
Time to feel free. Not getting hassled, not getting hustled. Keeping your head above water.
Opie loves mama. Dynamite!
Good times, easy credit rip-off. Good times, regular surviving. Good times, hanging in a jawing. Good times, ain't we lucky we got 'em.
Yeah. Opie's got good times in his pants. Woo, James! Now, JJ, I have company this evening. Opie's coming over. After James got killed, remember that? Yeah. She would have liked a guy like you.
Shut up.
You'd have fit good in the projects.
All right.
You'd have to suffer the scrutiny of Michael, the younger brother.
Yes, yes. Remember how angry he was.
That's right.
I don't think Opie would have cut the mustard with his hair and everything. Mama, why are you dating that white boy? He's very nice. Now, come on. Let Mama go out with Opie. James. Mama, he's the devil. Well, he sure is the devil in bed. Wait till I tell Walona what he did to me. Of course, he can't stack up to James where it counts.
You know, this picking on someone is not that fun after all. I always thought it was fun to pick on people.
Oh, it's a blast. Come on this side.